Hey, Torque here, and in this video I'm going to be making a tier list of anime Vanguards update 0.5, and this tier list has all of the units included. So if you own these units that are on this tier list, I'm going to be letting you guys know if it's even any good. And this is a pretty short video, so watch till the end and also hit that subscribe button, because at 1,500 subscribers I'm going to be doing a 1 million gems giveaway on my Discord server, so make sure to join the Discord server as well. And let's quit the yapping session, because I'm not like all of these other YouTubers, and let's start the video. Okay, here's the tier list, and I'm going to be ranking each and every one of these units. These do include support and farm units, but I've already cut out all of the epics because everybody has them, bro. Nobody needs them. Everybody know that they are a waste of time. Even if I did have them, I was going to place it on like an F tier or something. So first off, we're going to be starting off with the support and farm units. Actually, I should name this support and farm because they're not really bad, but they do need like a separate list, if you know what I mean. So up on number 1 for the farm list is going to be Takarado. Now Takarado is one of the new farm units and it's actually pretty decent. That's why I'm going to be placing it above Sprint Wagon. Now Sprint Wagon is also a pretty good farm unit. This Takarado is new, so I'm going to give it the win. Next up we have is the Alligator. This is not a farm unit, but it is a support unit, so I'm going to be placing it above Takarado. Also, why Alligator is like a support unit is because it has a 50% cooldown. I mean, it basically stuns the enemies for like 50 seconds, which if you ask me is pretty good, and this helps you a lot if you want like a support unit or something. Next support unit is going to be Haruka Rain, and I'm going to be placing this above Alligator. The main reason for that is because this increases the damage of all of your units, whichever are in the AoE. Now after every wave, it's going to increase it by +3, and it's going to do this every time till it reaches like +18. So after like 5 or 6 waves, it's going to max out 18% damage buff. That is actually pretty good. Next up we have is Agony. I'm going to be placing this above. You know, this is kind of your own choice what you need. But I'm going to be placing it above Alligator or below Haruka Rain because this pushes back the enemies or the NPCs, but it does them like pretty slightly. So it doesn't, bro, actually this should be below this, bro. It's not even the best one out here. The next one we have is Blossom, and the main reason that I'm going to be putting this on number 1, it's because it heals all of your units by 50%. Bosses and NPCs are going to be damaging your units in like ways and other stuff. Now that we're done with all of the support and farm units, we're going to go over to the C tier. We're going to start off with this Bean unit. We're just going to go in order. So Bean unit is going to go on the C tier, and I'm going to be putting this on the first because it is actually a pretty good legendary, and the other legendaries on this list are just not as good as this legendary. Now I know rolling a mythical is pretty hard in like the first stages. Like I got it after spending like 2,000 gems or like 3,000 gems, and Bean, if you get this legendary, it's actually pretty decent. Then we have Grimbraw. I'm going to be placing this over here because it is not as good as Beam, so yeah, that's the reason. Then we have Goit. Bro, I don't even got, bro, this is a trash unit, bro. Now the B tier list is going to be it's like upping your game by a little notch. If you have these, you're not really tempted to get a mythical unless you're going to be doing more stages. Now Kinaru is actually a pretty good like unit. Like I've been using this for a long time, and my personal favorite legendary is going to be this unit. Then we have the Itachi. It's just not as good as Kinaru, but it is pretty good. Now the units on B tier are pretty good, bro. If you own these, you are not in any trouble. Then we have the Roku. This is the normal Roku, but if you have the Dark Roku, that's actually pretty good. I would actually switch these places because this Roku does more damage. Then we have the A tier. Now A tier just, bro, this is the next level of mythicals. Like I mean the starting level, but it is like pretty good mythicals. The first one is going to be Naruto. Naruto is actually, bro, this is actually a pretty good, like this is the normal mythic Naruto, but like there's another one, like I think it's the 6 Siege or something like that. I'm not pretty sure, but that one is better than this one. I was supposed to add that one, but I don't know, bro. Bro, why is this here, bro? Then we have the Sasuke, bro, whatever. This is actually better than this one because it does a lot more damage and the cooldown is even better. That's why I'm going to be placing it over here. Then we have Akazo. This is one of the newest mythics, like one of the recent mythics, and this mythic is actually pretty good, bro. I'd say that this is actually one of the best mythics. Then we have the Chahin. I'd say Chahin is pretty good because most of people even use this as a farm mythical. I mean like a support mythical, like it helps you a lot, so I would rather put Chahin above Akazo. Then we have Obito. Obito is not, bro, it's not really the best unit. That's why I'm going to be putting it at the end. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is something, bro. At least it helps. Then we have the S tier, bro. These mythicals are like next, bro. This is a big jump. So in my opinion, this it's going to be like probably the first one, bro. This is actually a pretty good unit. Then we have Vegeta, which is just as good, but not as good. Then Sung Jinwoo, bro. A lot of people thought that Sung Jinwoo is like getting a buff, but Vegeta got a buff. So that's why I'm going to be putting this below Vegeta. And then we have the final secrets. If you guys are still watching, comment the word Torque. Like I know you're like a real OG person. That's why you're like still watching. Like, isn't that the reason? Let's just state the obvious, bro. Alucard is so much better than Igros. Like Igros, you get this from like doing a raid. I don't know how you get it, but it is not the best. That's why I'm going to be putting this on second. But Alucard is so much better because you have to spin for it, and with Monarch, this is just, these two are monster of a units. So So if you guys enjoyed this tier list, make sure to subscribe and also hit that bell icon and make sure to join the Discord server.